Some pediatricians will tell parents that kids under the age of 2 should not watch TV, but what's the harm? The fact is that about 40% of 5-month-old babies have been introduced to TV, and by the age of 2, 90% of kids are exposed to TV on a regular basis. So what's so bad about it? It all goes back to the development of a baby's growing brain. They perceive the world by what they see and touch, and the things that they see on TV, the images, are not what they are in real life. Just like the TV is 2D and real life is 3D. And so it gives them a skewed perception of what reality is. Like take a ball, for example, and if you see it bounce on the TV, it's going to be much different than seeing it bounce in real life. And if you roll a ball to a baby in real life, it's going to look much differently to them than if it's rolling on the TV. And so this is all affecting their developing brain and how they understand the real world. Plus, kids like to handle everything with their hands and stick it in their mouth to help them discover and learn, and they can't do this with things that are on the TV. I'm going to read you a quote from the American Academy of Pediatrics about this subject. They say, "Infants may stare at the bright colors and motion on a screen, but their brains are incapable of making sense or meaning out of all those bizarre pictures. It takes 2 full years for a baby's brain to develop to the point where the symbols on a screen come to represent their equivalents in the real world." So what's the harm with TV? I'm a parent too, and I know that TV can be a lifesaver, and it can help you get ready in the morning or get dinner on the table. So what bad things could it do? They have shown that it can affect a child's language and reading skills, their short-term memory, and also can cause problems with sleep and attention later in life. They say that if you're going to expose your kids to TV, you should limit it to 2 hours a day. As far as language skills go, it's not just the fact that they're watching TV, it's what they're not doing. Babies learn from us. They learn from our expressions and our words and the interaction that we have with them. And so if they're just sitting in front of the TV, they're missing out on that. And studies have shown that on average, parents will say 990 words in an hour when the toddler's around. But when the TV's on, even if it's just background noise, they only say 770 words, which is significantly less and can limit their vocabulary and the interaction that they have with you. Again, as a reminder, they recommend that if you are going to let your baby watch TV, limit it to about 2 hours per day. If you have any other questions for me, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page and recommend us to your friends and family too.